YouTube, Poor Penmanship Planner here, coming at you with another video. It is almost the new year, and I have been waiting on this package since like December 5th when I saw that it was shipped out, but as we know, the post office has been having some issues, so there's that. But I got my MakseLife Companion notebooks for the goal setting. I have not looked at it outside of what they sneak peeked when they were talking about them. So I am going to get into these with you for the first time so we can see what we have here. Now I have to tell you, I was a little, I don't know, underwhelmed by the packaging because it came in this bubble wrap in like a priority mail thing, envelope. And I guess I've just been so spoiled by planner companies because, you know, they box them and there's the tissue paper and it's got a great presentation, and I'm just so underwhelmed with this presentation, with how this was done. But that's neither here nor there. That's just me being me. So let's see. There's a card here that talks about a fresh start, a new beginning. We are honored to support your journey in 2021. Our team is here to support and cheer you on as you create a vision for the new year ahead. If you have any questions, comments, or need assistance, you can contact them. So they give you your contact information and then all of their social media stuff. And then there's a quote card here that says, "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart." I like that. I'm gonna keep that. And so these are 4 goal setting quarterly notebooks. Can't wait to get into these. I'm not so much a fan of the MakseLife planner, so I was really happy that they have this companion because I like the planner that I have. So I will be able to use this to work on some goals. So this is the instruction book. So let's take a look. Talks about what MakseLife means. And then getting started, getting from where you are to where you desire to be doesn't require you to be, do, or take on more. The key to a more satisfying life is creating a consistent habit of designing how you spend your time and filling it with what matters to you. To best support you in this, your life systems need to be accessible, simple, actionable, and repeatable. So the following features and goal setting process has been created to support you in living your very best life by your design. It's okay to make mistakes or even fall behind in your planning. Just pick up where you left off, learn to rest, not quit. Stay committed to your learning and growth. Focus on doing the things that mean the most to you, not doing more or doing it perfectly. Celebrate your wins, learn from the setbacks, and most of all, be good to yourself. So there are weekly and daily features. You have weekly notes, weekly tips, gratitude heart, habit tracking. So there's different steps to getting to your goals with the MakseLife system. Number 1 is a compass assessment. And then there's setting intentions, annual goals and vision, monthly goals and weekly actions, and then monthly reflections and quarterly review. The compass assessment, which I think is here. So I probably do this here because it's perforated. So I think I can tear it out. Oh, this is a little intimidating. The compass assessment. So the MakseLife compass is an important tool that allows you to increase your self-awareness and learn more about your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. Recognize opportunities for personal development, change, and growth. Set meaningful goals, anchor it to your values and purpose, and then track your purpose throughout the year so that you can make adjustments accordingly. So it looks like you establish a starting point, evaluate your life as a whole, embrace growth. So get started. So on the next pages, you're going to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how well each statement applies to you. 1 does not apply, 10 strongly applies. On step 2, in each area of life, you're going to add up your ratings and divide that number by 8 to arrive at an average score. Step 3 is to fill in the sections on the life compass that correspond with your score. Each area will have different parts of the pie graph shaded in that coincide with the rating you've given to that area of life. Reference the example. So I think this is here is the example. So it looks like I'm going to shade in my numbers and where I end up on this life compass. So here's your assessment and your scoring, and each one is in a different area. Here are your intentions. And then this talks to you about setting your goals, and then more about setting goals. Now, there's 3 types of goals: stretch goals, progress goals, and maintenance goals. Then there's how to set up your annual goals, your monthly goals, and then your weekly actions. And then there's weekly reflection questions, I guess, to see what your wins are, what worked, that kind of thing. And then things to consider in each area of life when writing goals. And there's just some topics here to think about. And this can be a mind dump vision board kind of thing, I think. And here's where you can go ahead and start those annual goals. And put your focus, things like that. Looks like there's 8 areas. Oh, so the other one was a brain dump. This is a vision board. And then goal setting quick tips. So the areas we have are personal, work and learning, health and wellness, financial, fun and recreation, family and relationships, spirituality and personal growth, and then physical environment. So that's a quick overview of the instruction guide. So now let's take a look at these notebooks. So they each say something on the bottom here. You have just begin. The green is dare to dream. This teal color is good things are coming. And this color is hold on to your vision. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, there's 4. So there's your first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter of the year, or winter, spring, fall, and summer. Nope, winter, spring, summer, and fall that you can do with these. I believe they're all the same. So let me look inside here. Yes, I believe they're all the same. So we're going to look through this first one that's just begin. So in the Just Begin book, it has the power in these pages belongs to. You put your name, your phone, and your email. I am not sure this is going to be leaving my house, so I'm not really going to worry about that part. Moxie is a noun. It means energy, pep, courage, determination, and know-how. So here we have a blank month. So since this is the first book, and it's going to be of the first quarter, this would be my month of January. Looks like there's, just area for me to fill it out myself. And then I guess I'm going to take the monthly goals the goals that I put in here and turn them into the monthly goals that I need to do here. And then these monthly goals are going to get broken down into weekly actions. And then each action is going to cover an area of those goals. And so there's 4 weeks in a month. So there should be, well, sometimes there's 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 weekly action pages. And then your monthly reflections. So your month, and here you're looking at your biggest win this month, things that are currently working in my life, things that are currently not working in my life, what I learned this month, what improvement or adjustments do I need to make going into next month, what am I most grateful for, habits I want to nurture next month, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your overall satisfaction for the month. And then you have an opportunity to dream big again. And then you hit your next month. So it's going to follow that same path for the first 3 months of your year, so your first quarter. And then you get to your quarterly compass. So you've been working on your life goals and intention for 90 days. You're going to follow the steps below to assess how things are going. So this is going to be your reset, how you can check and see if you've gotten better in one area, not another, got worse, whatever, to help you reset those goals for the next quarter going forward. So this will be your previous scores, so maybe what you had when you first started, and then your current, which are the ones that are what you have now. And then you determine if overall your scores increased, decreased, or stayed the same. And then there's questions about what personal actions contributed the most to these results. 3 words to describe how I generally felt over the last 90 days. And what is my biggest opportunity for growth? What area of life will be my main focus over the next 90 days? And then you have some dot grid pages. Now, all of these pages, and I don't know if you can tell, looks like they are perforated here. So if you wanted, you could tear these pages out, I believe, and then just put them in your planner to, carry with you that month if you do want to do that. But I think this is something that's probably going to stay home. And again, I believe every book is the same because it's going to be the same thing every month. It's just already broken down into quarters. So I am really excited to get started on the MakseLife system. I do have, this is my first year actually being intentional about my goal planning. So I do have power sheets as well, because since it's my first year, I don't know what's going to work for me, what's not going to work for me. So I'm trying to take advantage of as many things as I can to figure out what fits me best. So I'll be using my power sheets and I'll be using these MakseLife goal settings. In my power sheets, I may only do 4, and in my MakseLife, I may only do 4, and that's how I'm going to split them up, but I'm not sure. I still have to figure out what this process is going to look like. But they finally got here and I'm super excited and I can't wait to get started. And I know MakseLife has like some videos on YouTube that I'll probably watch to help, acclimate myself with the process and how it's supposed to be, used. And I'm going to check in with you guys. I might check in with you once a month just to look at my progress or where I've had setbacks, because I think that'll, promising to do that for you guys is what's going to hold me accountable. I mean, you might not really be interested, but I'm going to do it because I need to be held accountable. And the only way I'm going to be held accountable is by having something to do. So I will check in monthly with my MakseLife notebooks just to see how things are going. So do you do any goal planning? And if so, what system works for you? Do you use power sheets? Do you have a MakseLife planner that has the goal stuff in it? Do you just, make goals and write them down and then just do things to get to them throughout the year? Or are you like how I used to be and just used to think about stuff at the beginning of the year, and if you got to it, you got to it, and if you didn't, oh well, that's life, which is why I said I'm being more intentional right now. So go ahead and leave some comments down. Let me know what you're doing or how you're going to approach your goals for 2021. I have to tell you, I think what's making me choose to be so intentional is what happened in 2020. I didn't have to deal, I was lucky enough and blessed enough to not lose my job or anything. And I was able to still go to work. So I wasn't just stuck in my house the whole time. But I also thought about all of the stuff that I couldn't do. And then I thought about the impact the pandemic has had on so many people's lives, and that you always know you're not promised tomorrow, but this last year has kind of put that in perspective for me. And so I want to do everything I want to do, and I don't want to wait till tomorrow, wait till next year, wait till next month. I want to do it. So that's what's making me want to do this goal thing for 2021, and I'm super excited. So if you guys could be so kind as to, like I said, leave a comment, subscribe. You could hit that notification bell so you know when I do my monthly check-ins. It would be greatly appreciated. I thank you guys so much for watching this walkthrough with me. I am now going to put my head down and get to work to see what I need to do to be ready for January 1. And today is December 30th because that's how long it took for this to get to me. Neither here nor there. But I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. So bye guys. Happy planning.